My dear student, thank you. Those who are watching my class on online class, I am Ramesh Chandra Roy, English teacher, Kalihati Girls High School, and I am going to discuss today on passage narration. My dear students, narration is very important and very essential for you. But we have come today to discuss on passage narration. But completing your passage narration, you must know simple narration and how to complete your simple narration from direct to indirect. Okay? You know that there are 5 sentences and assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory, and you will have to complete in 5 ways the narration. Okay? Passage narration, actually without your knowledge of tense and sentence, you cannot complete your passage narration. If you want to complete the passage narration, then you must know about some rule to do complete. Without the rules, you cannot complete the passage narration. But now I am going to give you some rule to do and to complete the passage narration. Okay? Number 1, dear student, of course, you must read the passage to understand. Okay? Without understanding, you cannot complete a passage narration. That is why you will have to know understanding the passage narration. And number 2, you will have to select the speaker who is first speaker and who is second speaker. First speaker. At first, the person who expresses his idea to other is first speaker, and second speaker whom the first speaker speaks his expression. But here we can see that Rana said to come on. Here, Rana, first speaker, and Kamal, second speaker. Okay? In this way, at first you will have to select the first speaker and second speaker of the passage. Number 3, you will have to know the reported speech which sentence, because if you do not know the sentence of reported speech, you cannot sense from direct to indirect. According to sentence, you will have to use the reporting verb and conjunction. That is why, of course, you must know the sentence of reported speech. Okay? It is which sentence. Sometimes reporting verb may be used at last, and reported speech first. It is not problem. Then in the indirect direct narration, you will have to use the reporting verb first, such as look, are you going to school? Rina, said Bina. But look, they are student. The reported speech at first and reporting verb last. But it is no problem when we sense, then we shall we shall take repeating verb first. But here, this sentence is interrogative sentence, but the subject of repeating verb bina. Bina asked. Here, asked is used because this is interrogative sentence. If the repeated speech interrogative sentence that to sense into indirect narration said to sense into asked, and that is why here we can use asked. Okay, Bina asked the second person, the second speaker, Rina. Rina. Conjunction. If we know that in the indirect narration, if the sentence is interrogative, then conjunction if is used. Okay? And now subject you. You, that means Rina. Okay? Rina, noun, but here we can use pronoun she, first letter R of name. It is present continuous tense, but now you will have to sense in past continuous. Was going to school. Okay? Hello. Okay? My dear student, sometimes we can see that there is no repeating verb in the direct narration, such as have you completed the work. My dear student, here we can see only repeated speech is covered with inverted comma, but here there is no repeating verb. Then what will you do now? There is no crisis and problem. Of course, if you know the rule, then you can complete the such kinds of narration easily. Okay? But when there is no repeating verb in the direct narration, then to sense into indirect narration, you will have to at first take the number one, the speaker. Number one, the speaker. Number two, reporting verb according to tense and reported speech. Conjunction according to reported speech. Sense of subject of reported speech. 5. Sense of tense. But, dear student, you can see that have you completed the work? Here we can see only reported speech, but there is no reporting verb. Then, in this subject, if we want to change from direct to indirect, then at first we shall have to tweak number 1 by speaker. Then we can take the speaker reporting verb according to tense and reported speech. Reported speech is interrogative sentence and sentence. That is why we can use asked. Asked. Oh, okay. Sorry. Conjunction. Sorry. The person is spoken to. Number 4, conjunction. Subject of reported speech and sense of tense. Okay? But now we shall say, I am going to sense this question. Have you completed the work? But now we can take at first the speaker. The speaker asked because it is interrogative sentence, and that is why we have used here asked. Number 3, the person is spoken to. The person is spoken to, and conjunction. It is interrogative sentence, that is why we shall have to if or whether. If subject you means the person is spoken to. He, it is present perfect tense and will be past perfect tense. Had completed the work. Okay? In this way, we can complete without repeating verb sentence. Now, okay. And again, if there is yes in the direct narration, then to sense into indirect you will have to use number one subject plus replied in the affirmative. Affirmative. Instead of yes. Okay? Such as are you doing the work father said? Okay? Yes. Yes. Said the son. But here we can see that father is first person, first speaker, and son the second speaker. But now we can't do father asked the son if he, son, was doing the work. But here, son replied, yes. Then the son replied in the affirmative. Okay? I hope that you have understood. And if there is no, then subject plus replied in the negative. Okay? Have have you done this? Mother said, no, I went to school yesterday. Said Mina. The answer, but here we can see that no. Okay? Then we can do answer. Mother, first speaker, mother asked Mina if she had done that. But here we can say no. Then subject Mina replied in the negative. Okay? Dear student, today, no more today. If I come again, then I discuss in details again. Okay? And thank you. And I pray to God for your good and bright in future. Okay? Thank you.